Good day, OA. My name is Lionel Garcia, and good day, OA. My name is Lionel Garcia, and I'm your VP of Sales and Agent Development. And I am excited because this week I'm not in the office. It is a special Motivation Monday because I am at the TRS Coral Hotel in Playa Mujeres. And I have to share with you, this is going to be kind of my win of the week. I got to show you where I'm working remote. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer over to my remote camera. Here we go. Wait 1 second. And so here I have my remote camera, and hopefully I'm going to take you on a little tour. I wonder how this is going to work. This is my view for the week. Here we go. Back. Check it out. So I know you're thinking, wait a minute. I thought you're doing advanced training. Yep, we are doing the advanced training, but it is not in Jacksonville. Oh no, it is not in Jacksonville. It is at Playa Mujeres here in Mexico, and I'm really excited because we get to be here. So this is my win of the week. What is your win of the week? What are you doing? What are you excited about? What have you accomplished that you're pumped about? I'm going to switch back, so bear with me 1 second. That was pretty cool. I've never done that before, but so tell me, what did you think? If you've ever stayed at the TRS Hotel, TRS Coral Hotel at Playa Mujeres, it's a all-suite property, beautiful. Love is blind, or Love is Blind. Yeah, Blind Love, or I don't know. One of the reality shows was filmed here, and so yes, we'd love to know what your win is of the week. Go ahead and share that. So this week, our topic is why gratitude matters in travel and in life. And the truth is, there is so many reasons why we should have some gratitude in travel and in life. And, you know, we are always super busy, and sometimes we're only checking on the next thing or the next thing, especially us as entrepreneurs or type A personality people. We're always on the hustle. We're always looking for the next step. And sometimes we forget to just pause and say, whoa, hey, why can't I just be thankful for what I have right now, right here, right in front of me? And so here are some of the reasons why gratitude is so important in travel and life. Number one is that it boosts your mental well-being. It helps you kind of refocus. It helps you just kind of slow down. Another thing that's important, why gratitude's important, is the fact that it strengthens relationships. When you have gratitude, you're usually then also very thankful. And so you express that thanks to other people around you. And that really just does build trust. It also builds loyalty. Next, it enhances your perspective. It helps you sometimes see things from a different side. I can tell you, when I first arrived here yesterday, I wasn't having the best experience. And I couldn't believe, as I was sharing my story with Christy, my wife, this morning, why I was going through what I was going through. Like, how many people, talk about perspective, wish they had the ability to be where I was working today, where I get to spend my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going home on Sunday, and I get to spend this whole week here on this beautiful property. So I think that those are all things that really matter. Now, how do you practice gratitude? I think some perfect examples of how you can practice gratitude is start a gratitude journal, right? Go ahead and write 3 things that you're grateful for every single day, and just start it like day 1. I'm thankful for, and you write it down, because sometimes it's important to just see it, right? You can touch it, you can see it, and it becomes real. And those are friendly and excellent reminders. I highly recommend celebrating the small wins. That's why on our Motivation Monday, we start with highlighting what are your wins, right? Because there are wins and there are losses, but the ultimate goal is to have more wins than losses every day, and then have more wins than losses every week and more wins than losses every month and then every year. And then at the end, you just feel so much more satisfied when you're winning. So that's important, is to celebrate those small wins. Give yourself that pat in the back. I would love for you to also express thanks regularly. And I do love those people that and families that get to pray around the table and express thanks. If that's you, that's great. If not, how are you expressing thanks regularly? Right? Are you thanking the people that your family? Thank your family. How amazing. Like, I think of the fact that while I'm here, thankfully, my wife is managing the home and she's running the kids to parkour and to dance. She's managing the project that we just started this week. We're building a pool in our new home and she's managing that project. So being thankful and expressing thanks is so important. And then we've had a chance to do this now on several Mondays, is practice mindful moments. Just stop, wait a moment, and recognize that, gosh, you're so fortunate. Gosh, you're so lucky. And we get to do so many great things. And then lastly, maybe create a gratitude ritual. So maybe when you're starting a meeting, or you are just starting your day with that gratitude journal, have a moment of appreciation. Have a moment of like, wait a minute. What are we happy for? Wait a minute. What are we thankful for? And go ahead and just give yourself that pause. And this is something that it's important to see if you can create that ritual, because that's how that behavior starts. And by the way, there's several studies. One of the ones that I like the most, just because it fits for my schedule, is a ritual is something that you could do consistently for 21 days. So if you do this for 21 days, it really then becomes a habit. And so just stick to it. It should work. That we do have a comment that's in here right now. I love this. This is great. So Tara, you're thankful for the people that you've met through OA Kickstart. And that was a year ago this week. And the ladies that you've connected during the week and still chat daily. Tara, that is awesome. Yes, that is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so glad to hear that you're sharing the successes and the gratitude for the group of people that you've met at your Kickstart and that you've stayed in touch with. I love that. So let's close with a motivation moment and then a call to action and our quote of the day. And this is going to be a quick one, because guess what? Today is the welcome day for our agents that are coming to the Advanced Bootcamp right here in Playa Mujeres. And we are setting up a table for a welcome for them and getting them excited. And tonight is our welcome reception. I can't wait. So what's our motivation moment? Here we go. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Man, that's deep. And what we do into something meaningful. So now, oh wait, we have another comment. I love this. Let's see. Have an awesome week. Yes, we will share some pictures, Tara, for sure. All right. So what is your call to action this week? I would love for you to share at least one thing that you're grateful for this week. And Tara, you've kicked it off. Great. Thank you so much. So if you are grateful for something, please share it. Put it in the comments. Let us know, what are you grateful for? And then, hey, why not do this too? Why don't you tag someone with this video, letting them know that you're grateful for them? Is that an idea? Let's see. Let's see how many tags we get. Let's see how many shares we get. And let's see how these comments flow. All right. Lastly, a quote of the day. These are always pretty good and kind of gets you thinking. From Melody Beatty is, gratitude turns what we... No, that is not the one. I have it here. Hold on. Oh, it is. It's a little bit more of that motivation moment, but gratitude turns what we have into enough. That is what gratitude does. It takes what we have and it reminds us that it is enough. And it's great sometimes to just reflect on the fact that we are enough and we've done a great job and that we've gone so far. And then, yes, there's nothing wrong with having goals and having new targets, but it's also really great to reflect and be happy and still in that you are enough and that you've accomplished significant amount of growth already. So with that, I want to say thank you for joining this week's Motivation Monday. I am so happy that you were here. I will share pictures in our group and maybe on my personal page as well of where we are at the TRS Coral Hotel in Playa Mujeres. I'm very excited to see the agents that are flying in today and spending the next week with them with the advanced boot camp. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Stay safe and be thankful. Talk to you soon.